7:30 in the morning. We got up a little early because we're going to be driving down 2 hours south to visit my mom in my hometown. There's a loud ass car that's driving. Excuse me if I look rough with this close-up view. Like I said, I just woke up, okay? I haven't gotten ready to go out yet. But I wanted to talk more about that little social media detox / break that I did for 2 months. It honestly was very beneficial to me, and I really do think that people should take breaks from social media because we all know the negative impacts on our brains. I personally had to take a break because I spent way too much time doom scrolling on Instagram and TikTok, and I felt like my brain turning into mush. So I was like, you know what? Let me delete the apps off my phone. Let me take a breather and kind of just ground myself to the real world. So that's exactly what I did. I really do implore you guys to maybe take a few days off and try to push yourself to go further. I honestly tried to do just a week, and then I was like, oh, maybe I can do 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then it ended up being 2 months. Also, Kelly and I are doing some very big things right now. More to come. I guess we'll be announcing that soon, very soon, because it's coming up very soon. So yeah, I'm just like holding this coffee in front of you guys. I'm not even sipping it. But yeah, we got some very big things happening, and so I really wanted to take a breather and kind of just make sure that my head isn't fogged up from social media, making sure the decisions we make are very clear-headed decisions, if that makes any sense. So yeah. Oh, nice, nice. Guys, he peed and pooed in the grass. Good job, Milo. Yeah, guys, comment the best compliment you can give Milo. If you win, you get a prize. I don't know what the prize is gonna be. I'm honestly gonna go play RuneScape for a little bit before I head out. Sip on this coffee. That's like my favorite thing to do while I sip coffee, is just drink coffee and do a little farm run on RuneScape. So, see you guys. Hi guys. Right over here, I have a stack of all the clothing that I bought these past 3 months that I've been gone. As you guys know, the last video I recorded was 3 months ago, and I talked about the first 2 items that I bought for the year of 2025. And as you guys can tell, I bought some more while I was gone. I'm gonna kind of round it off as like the past 6 months instead of like the past 3 months, just because it sounds cooler. We're like halfway through the year, and these are everything that I bought this year so far. But yeah, I missed you guys so much. I bought some bangers over here, so let's just get started. So one thing about me is that when I get obsessive over a brand, I just get really tunnel visioned on that brand. And that's kind of what happened. So like I said, I bought 2 Vuja items for my first 2 purchases of 2025. It was this Vuja Come Aware fleece, as well as this, it's like hard to do with one hand, as well as these Vuja Benji pants. They were shown off in my last video like 3 months ago. So if you guys want to see a review on that, you guys can take a look at that. But I'm going to include this in the past 6 months because these were items that I bought in the past 6 months. So the first item right here is the Vuja Ross checkered flannel. This flannel is cashmere and cotton, which is woven in Japan. I fell in love with this flannel when I first saw it, especially with how it was styled. Low-key is a little big for me, but it's not too bad. Like when I put it on, you guys can tell that the shoulder kind of drops a little below my shoulder over here, but I still really love it. The color, the pattern, and the feel of the flannel. And speaking of how this flannel was styled in the campaign, they were paired with these pants. These are the Vuja Steves, and I knew I had to get the whole outfit when I saw it. And low-key guys, I haven't even worn them yet, and I bought these like 2 months ago. I really have a bad habit of doing that. But these are the Steves 13.5 ounce Japanese selvage denim in this washed blue colorway. And I'm gonna show you guys in the B-roll, but it has beautiful distressing throughout the pants, like probably the most perfect distressing I've seen on a pair of pants ever. I don't know if you guys can really see that. This is the bottom, some distressing throughout here, as well as the pockets. I'll show you, it's easier to show in the B-rolls, but perfectly distressed pair of pants, and with the flannel, I swear it's like the perfect outfit. And for the last Vuja item that I bought, low-key I got this for free, are these pair of double knee Andos. So the Andos here are a heavy double knee pair of pants that are made out of organic cotton. It has distressing throughout, released hems. It's also garment dyed and sun faded. So it's a very, very beautiful pair of pants. And like I said, I got this pair of pants for free. A little bit of a story time. When I originally bought them, the pair that I received was missing a rivet at the front. And for pants to be $500, I'm expecting the pants to be perfect. So for a rivet to be missing, especially in the front, that is so noticeable, I just couldn't let it go. I emailed Vujade and I asked for a refund because I was like, I don't even think I'd wear these since they're so heavy and it's so hot right now. But after a few weeks, I got an email saying that I was getting a delivery from DHL from Vujade, and I was kind of confused because, like I said, I wanted a full refund on the pair of pants. They actually ended up just giving me a pair of the Andos and then gave me a full refund as well. But it was still really nice for them to refund me completely and still send me a pair of the Andos. But yeah, that's all the Vujade items. Let's talk about Balenciaga. Also guys, sorry if you guys hear me creaking when I'm sitting on this chair. But the next few items are going to be from Balenciaga. They finally opened up a Balenciaga store like 10 minutes away from me. We used to either go through Neiman Marcus, which didn't have a lot of Balenciaga clothes, or we had to go all the way down to Miami to the stores over there. When I visited the store that opened up like 2 months ago, I saw this hoodie and I like fell in love with it. I don't know why. Don't ask me. It literally is just a advertisement for Balenciaga. Big logo, big Balenciaga. But I loved it when I tried it on. I'm gonna add a few clips from a vlog that I kind of recorded and never made anything out of it. But it was a video of me trying this on and a t-shirt as well. But I saw that it went on sale on Essence and I had to buy it. So Balenciaga hoodie, it's pretty cool. I like it. Next item is a freaking banger. This is the Rodeo bag that I got from my mom. She's moving to the Philippines, so she gave this to me with the charms that were gifts from my sister. Freaking insane. This bag is insane. This bag right here fits my 15-inch MacBook Pro, so freaking perfect. Look how beautiful it is, and the charms are amazing as well. Banger! And for the final Balenciaga piece that I bought, if you guys remember a few months ago, I think it was during my birthday trip to California, I tried on a pair of Balenciaga strikes in this like distressed brown colorway. I don't know if you guys remember this, but one of my New Year's resolutions was to not buy any shoes. You see a few pairs in the back there, as well as this, the Balenciaga strikes. I had to buy them. Listen, my little brother bought my Our Legacy engine boots for like $500, and I was thinking, if I were to sell those boots, what boots would I replace them with? And my first thought were the Balenciaga strikes. And I was like, I can probably put that $500 for the strikes and get kind of like a discount. It's kind of like my own sale. After some thinking, my brother was kind of nagging me as well for those engine boots. I bought them. I feel like there's really not much to say about these. These are absolutely beautiful. The distressing, the colorway, the quality. They actually make me like 6'8". Look how freaking big the platforms are. And they're also ridiculously heavy. I drove with them for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and I actually had to back my seat up a little bit because of the way my legs were sitting on my steering wheel with these on. They actually go perfectly with the Andos, the Vujade Andos that I just showed. I'll show you guys like some B-roll clips of me with that combination together. So beautiful, beautiful pair. I hope you guys don't judge me for buying these. And since we're already speaking about shoes, let's talk about my new La Mer Derbies. These are the La Mer Anatomic Derbies, and they are hands down the most comfortable pair of shoes I've ever worn. These Derbies are made out of buffalo leather, which makes them super, super soft. They have these really nice heels, and they also have square toes, which you guys know I truly love. They're honestly like the perfect pair of derbies to pair with a lot of the pants that I have, especially with like the Vujade pants, because with Vujade, they really like styling their pants and their clothing with like slimmer shoes. So these next pair of shoes right here are the Margiela cowboy boots. They are non-tabby versions. The only indication that they are Margiela are these back stitching right here. I've been wanting cowboy boots for a while. I found these on Grailed. The guy actually follows me and watches my video, so he gave me a pretty good steal on these, like actually a ridiculous steal, but they're such a cool pair of cowboy boots. Like I said, they're non-tabby version, and the real only indication is the back stitch, which gets covered when I'm wearing like pants, but I don't really care. Super sick. And I have a Discord called the Margiela Cowboy Hideout. Why would I not buy a pair of Margiela cowboy boots? It's kind of a no-brainer. Next pair of shoes are these Puma Speed Runners or whatever they're called. They low-key were sent to me as a gift by Puma. These are really, really comfortable. I actually wear them to the gym. So wanted to show these off. I know they're kind of like trendy right now, but they're really nice. I don't have like sneakers like this, like very low profile sneakers. So pretty cool to add to my rotation. And last but not least, from one of my favorite brands ever, from one of my favorite brand owners and creators, Adriel. You guys might know him as Smaldry. This is the Object 22 long sleeve. Some of my favorite details about Object 22 is the stitching that they include in a lot of their clothing. And this one is no different. The stitching goes from the arms to the back to the arms over here. Also has like this washed color, some slight distressing. Honestly, Object 22 is probably one of my favorite brands ever. All I ever wear, as you guys know, is Object 22. So Adriel, I love you, brother. Object 22, goated brand. But yeah, those are my pickups from the past 6 months. I honestly love every single piece that I bought. Some of them more expensive than others, but I feel like they're very much me. But yeah, those are my pickups from the last 6 months. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me what your favorite piece is, your least favorite. I thought all these pieces were bangers, so I'm very happy to have them in my closet. I think for the next 6 months though, I'm gonna kind of slow it down. But I'm so glad to be back talking about clothing, pickups, showing you a slice of my life. Love you guys. Milo, say bye. Guys, Milo is graduating from beginner classes at PetSmart. He's gonna be wearing a cap and gown.
Are you excited? We're gonna go see Jimbo?
Here's our fits, guys. The uniform. Nothing's changed. It's been 3 months. Nothing's changed.
I just woke up.
Yeah, she just woke up from a crazy nap. Midday nap. Tabby's on today. Socks for my boy Mikey and Chelsea. Thanks for the socks, guys. All right, Milo, let's go. It's time for you to graduate, buddy.
Graduation day.
We just arrived, but bro's kind of freaking out, so we're gonna spend a few minutes to kind of calm him down. Milo, look at the camera, buddy.
Hi. You say hi.
If I were to get cowboy boots, like actual cowboy boots, I'd get these. It's python. This is ostrich. Smooth ostrich. Lizard. Bro, what? This is crazy. That looks really good with your outfit, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Which is similar to 10,000.
Yeah. And it comes with the distressing. You see how it's distressed?
Yeah.
It's That's so
So
sick.
this, okay, that one is the medium, so the large.
Too big? Too basic? Really?
Because it's that, but they're popular in Europe. But yeah, we just got it. We had this one, we sold it. We just got this
Everybody's gangster until they come out that car and their glasses fog up. Smells like penny nickel dimes. Sorry, babe. I should have held that for you. Here are the J.W. Anderson polos. This one's pretty nice. The blue is really pretty too, so I'm gonna try that.
You already paid?
Yeah,
Oh my god, you didn't even tell me.
I couldn't find you.